Once upon a time, there was a child went to visit his grandfather. He would always play with his grandpa. One day, he said to his grandpa, "When I grow up, I want to be successful. Can you share some ways to achieve success?" His grandfather nodded and led him to a nearby nursery. There, his grandpa purchased 2 small plants and brought them home. He planted one in a pot and placed it indoors, while the other was planted outside. "Which of these 2 plants do you think will grow better in the future?" his grandfather asked. The boy thought for a moment and replied, "The one inside the house will grow better because it's safe from dangers, unlike the one outside, which faces risks like harsh sunlight, storms, and animals." His grandfather smiled and said, "Let's wait and see what happens." Years later, the boy visited his grandfather again. He greeted his grandpa and said, "Last time, I asked you about becoming successful, but you didn't give me an answer. This time, I want to know." His grandfather smiled again and replied, "Sure, but first let's check on the plants we planted." He took the boy to the plant inside the pot, which had grown into a tree. Then, he led him to the plant outside, and there stood a much larger tree, its branches wide and providing shade. Grandfather turned to the boy and asked, "Which plant grew more? Which one was more successful?" The boy answered, "The one outside grew bigger, but how? It faced so many dangers." His grandfather smiled and explained, "Yes, the plant outside faced challenges, but those challenges helped it grow stronger. It had the freedom to spread its roots, and storms helped it become resilient. Now, it's so strong that even a storm can't harm it. Remember this: if you only choose what's comfortable, you won't grow to your full potential. But if you're ready to face challenges, no goal will be beyond your reach. Don't view problems as barriers, but as steps toward success." The boy gazed at the tree, realizing what his grandfather meant. Obstacles, which we often see as enemies, can actually make us stronger. Similarly, life is an adventure filled with twists and turns that seem like obstacles. But like puzzles in a game, these obstacles are meant to be overcome. The joy of playing a game comes from figuring out how to conquer challenges, and life works the same way. Every hurdle is an opportunity to grow and become stronger. Don't let roadblocks discourage you. Embrace them, tackle them, and watch yourself grow. You've got the skills, determination, and spirit to conquer anything. I hope this story brings you value and you apply its lessons in your life. Keep rising. Thank you for watching. Stay blessed.